Well, when I read this, I felt, boy, this is a real pity. Here's a government program that pays you to get trained for a better job. Okay. And there's 800,000 people who could have got this, but paid out of their pocket. They could have got up to $6,400 to train for a better job, but they didn't take advantage of it. Now, that's too bad. Why? A lot of reasons why, but the most thing is about knowledge, knowing this stuff is there. Now, this is actually the Pell Grants. Have you ever heard of Pell Grants? Well, that can be used for all kinds of things, not just a high school student going to college after high school. No, this is good for career schools, for vocational schools, for trade schools, or listen to this, online schools too. So get some credentials. Go online and get for $6,400 to help you do this. And this is what this article is about. I'll put the article in the links down here. But it's part of the financial aid that the government offers, and you could use that. And actually, there's another program I just did about through the tax system. You could get a couple $1,000s, like $2,000 or $2,500 if you're working on a new career. And it looks like a lot of people are doing that in the United States because they're quitting their jobs. So that means they need a new job, and they probably need training. So this is a way to get it. And here's to fill out the application. It's a little complicated. They're trying to make it easier, but that's the FAFSA, FAFSA. And YouTube, I'll give you this link too. There's a lot of good how-to videos there. And actually the government has an office called studentaid.gov. And they have all the stuff about it there too. Help. And the best way to get help too is through the school that you're going to go to, because they sort of know about that stuff. Who are the schools here that are eligible? Here it says. Options include 2 or 4 year colleges, vocational schools, trade schools, career schools, online schools, and even graduate schools. Okay. So all that is there. Now, what we do too, if you're a member of Let's Go Help, we have a report that you could get for every state. See, we do a reports for every state on all kinds of issues, what the state has money. So every state has money for education. Every state has money for training. It's all there at the local level. Like here's for Georgia. So here's a complete state report for the training and education and jobs information. God, I mean, we have about 100 and some pages here. Actually 114 pages of all the sources in Georgia, and it's like that for every state. This is just example. Money to live on while you're going to school or while you're even starting a business. Short-term training and long-term careers starting at $90,000 a month. So you don't need, there's less and less emphasis on credential on degrees anymore, and that's how to take an apprenticeship, how to get skilled. Everything is here. Jobs for people with disabilities. Employers get, the government will pay your boss 90% of your salary. Now that's another thing. How would anybody know that? So that's a report we have. And if you're a member, and if you're not a member, you could join. Just download the report instead of joining for $20. For $5, actually $5.95, you go to Let's Go Reports and just choose the report there. But training and getting paid for it, there's a lots. The best place is to start with your Career One-Stop Center. Know about these programs, know about the federal programs because they have training. But get out of doing Google. You want to go to people. People know this stuff, not Google. Google wants to sell you stuff. You don't want to buy stuff if there's somebody getting for free. Maybe you have to if you can't get what you want free, but you got to check the free ones first. And that's what we do. And, with Let's Go Help and Let's Go Reports, and it's all free information. You're paying for this. Now, listen to how many students, 800,000 students last year alone could have gotten this money, could have gotten an average of $4,500, but did not apply. You hear that? 800,000 people could have got an average of $4,500, but did not apply. Wow. What's this country coming to? You got to get smart and start using it. It's there. Let me help you if I can, okay?